We are going to probably be shooting that game store during the day. It's supposed to be a night shoot, which means they will have to black the windows out from behind, which means they'll tint them over with blacks. I did not want the windows to become a black hole, so I thought I would play with some colored gels in the windows. So we've been experimenting with different ideas. I've now talked to Peter, the director of photography, about it. He likes the idea. I'm still trying to sell David on it. I think that if it has more advertising on it, that he might come around, but we're still in the process of working that out. It's not sort of a situation where I'll hand a total thing over. I will work with the carpenters and the painters and with the set decorators. Tamara's been working mainly on the boxes, the graphics for the boxes. I will work out ways that they can be displayed. She will work with ways that some of the boxes can be displayed. It's very much a collaboration.
One of the things in the beginning we decided for the games is they should not be like your typical game with sort of a cartoon character, that they should be photorealistic, actual people that have been mutated digitally. So that was sort of part of the idea of going beyond digital, the idea that when you enter the world of games, you're entering more of a reality-based game world.
Oh, I think it's fun. It's turned out the way we wanted it to. It's maybe not quite as stylized as I would have liked to have done it in the beginning, but to have done it that way would actually have cost a little more money than we had.
Really, this is the one you want. That one. This one here.
That was beautiful. I feel just like me. Is that kind of transition normal? That kind of smooth interlacing from place to place?
Well, it depends on the style of game. You can get jagged, brutal cuts, slow fades, shimmering little morphs.
This is amazing. I had no idea.
Look at this. Games I've never heard of.
Wait a minute. That reminds me. What precisely is the goal of the game that we're playing now?
You have to play the game to find out why you're playing the game. It's the future, Michael. You'll see how natural it feels.
I was very worried about that set because I couldn't see the potential there that I could see in the Chinese restaurant space. And Carol just turned it into this glorious, really evocative thing. Now, I did betray Carol a little bit in that I had promised that I would not set some of the scenes that were in the script that took place in a back room. There was a back room here, but it was not much. And when it came time to actually, and we therefore eliminated the back room, the sort of the storage space of the game store. We eliminated a set as a matter of budget. We said, we won't build that. And that the idea was that I would shoot in the video store. But when I choreographed it with the actors, I found that I couldn't make it work in that space. It just didn't, I didn't believe it. And we ended up shooting in an incredibly tiny back room, which was really a back room.
Who sent you? It's none of your business who sent us. We're here. That's all that matters. God. What happened?
Carol was really quite mortified that that suddenly I was having to deal with, and the crew was having to deal with, this very awkward, difficult space. I mean, there were some wonderful doors with wonderful texture, and there were some wonderful walls that were peeling paint in the most extraordinary way. But there weren't enough doors, so I literally had to keep moving these doors around from shot to shot so that there would always be these doors in the shot. And it was incredibly small and hot and difficult and very difficult to record sound. And Carol felt that she had let me down when, of course, it was my decision completely very late in the shoot. I think she felt that she had let me down by allowing me to end up shooting there, and she would have found some way to build me a set that could have given me the same look, but with a lot more ease of well, there's a little bit of a masochist that you have to be, as well as a little bit of a sadist if you're a director. So this was the masochistic part. Frankly, the scenes are great, and the look is terrific and really integrates with the rest of the store.
Look at this. Can this be the future too?
David's is such a gentleman, and he is so easygoing and laid back on a film that it makes it a pleasure. I mean, it's as I think I've said, he's like working with family. He's also has a very interesting approach to things. It's not always what you would expect.
I don't think we actually had any rough edges to sort of rub off against each other, but if we did, that was done a long time ago. Once I realized how passionate she was about it, you know, Carol can be in anguish over a detail that you would believe that no one would notice. But I would never stop her, and I would never tell her not to be anguished. I'd say, yes, go ahead, be in anguish over this. Because that's what makes her so great, is that it is a passion.
I think the best advice that I could give somebody in this business that was starting out is to keep your sense of humor, and don't be stressed out, because every day is a problem-solving day, and you just have to keep your sense of humor about it, because it's only a movie. It's not brain surgery. I think we say that a lot.